How's it going, guys? Steven here, back with another video. So I was actually listening to some of my old electronic music songs on SoundCloud, and I was like, what better way than to talk about my how I got into electronic music and shuffling. So when and how did I get into electronic music? I was actually playing a video game, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and it's one of my all-time favorite Need for Speed games. I play it all the time, and I was doing a race and I was listening to this one song by deadmau5, Sofi Needs a Ladder. Usually I don't pay attention to the music that they play during the game, but then I was listening to it. I was like, I love this beat. I was like, does he have other songs? So over that period of time, I literally went through all of deadmau5's songs. That was basically up and through college before I started listening to other artists. When I was listening to other artists, I was listening through SoundCloud, and then I figured out this new app called DIFM. I definitely recommend you go download it. It's a little like electronic music radio. It's extremely awesome. I use it all the time. This is how I discover all kinds of music. So as I was listening to all this music, those of you that are into EDM, I was a tech house music guy, and I really I love that kind of music. I just love the beat of it, and I'll listen to it all the time. There were mostly it was mostly popular music, but it was also remixes too I listened to. And then I kept listening to this music, and I was like, well, I love this. And I kept researching and stuff like that for other songs and stuff. And then all of a sudden, shuffling came in. But shuffling didn't really come in oh yeah, I want shuffle now. But during that time I was listening to electronic music, I've been watching all these shufflers on Instagram, and this sound like these interviews on Shufflers United. Shout out to them on their page. I'll follow them. Shufflers Shuffle on Instagram, and I didn't know what I was doing at all. I just loved the way they were moving, and I thought it was you have to be professional to do that. So I mean that's what I thought it was. So I didn't really pay attention to it. So last fall, one of my friends in college, we're having one of these events at my school. We have it every year, and I was listening to music. I was on the dance floor doing my thing, and then one of my friends in college, he just comes out the blue, on the dance floor, and he starts doing the Running Man, and just shuffling. I was like, oh my gosh, and this is when I really start to get serious, because before that it was it was kind of like me just trying to copy people, and I didn't know what the dance was. I was just trying to copy people. And I was like, no, I give up on it. But then this time I was like, okay, I'm for sure gonna learn this dance. I'm not gonna And this was after a year of watching other people shuffle. And I talked to my friends. I was like, how you do that Running Man, or do that dance? So then he taught me, and then I was pretty slow at it. And I was like, I'm determined to learn this because it looks so cool. I'm gonna work hard, try and get it right. And keep in mind, I didn't know any of the names of the dance moves I was doing, and I didn't know I was doing at all. And I just kept the shuffling to myself. I didn't really tell people what I was shuffling for, but I just kind of kept it to myself and just practice. Of this year now, back January 1st. So this is after a couple months of just shuffling on my own, and it was basically during break time. I was trying to be my shuffling idol, Pablo. He's one of the best shufflers. I was trying to be like him, so I envisioned him every time I shuffled. So I continued down this shuffle journey, and um, um, oh my gosh, you know what? I just want to take this shuffling and bring it to the next level. I'm gonna try to learn it and take it to the next level in my community. No one knows about electronic music and shuffling except for my friend that taught me. And I was like, you know, I want to learn more. Like I want to learn more. So then I kept working on it. And then all of a sudden and keep in mind, keep watching people shuffle, other people shuffle on Instagram, and then all of a sudden I saw this flyer called, try out for New Empire Shufflers team for 2018 tryouts. I didn't know what shuffling crew was for, and then I was like, okay, I want to try out. I want to see what my skills are. I did it more for like a learning experience, like so I can learn like, you know, what I should do to like improve. So I was trying to come up with a song, and it was pretty hard, but then I found this song like that was pretty good that I knew, and I made a little choreography with it. And keep in mind, I was like literally like practicing in my dorm room, like late, like past midnight, like trying to practice, trying to get the moves right. And then during this time, this is when I was like creating out that Aspri, and I was doing all my videos and stuff like that. So then I filmed it, and then I recorded it, uploaded it in a computer, and then I was like, okay, I'm not proud of this video. I probably need to try again. So then I practiced some more, and then I did it in my backyard. That's when I was proud of it. But during when I was like recording it, I was like tired, but I didn't want to. And this was like a week before tryouts was due, but I wanted to turn it in early because I didn't want to be like those people. Like I just didn't want to be stressed about it. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, and I really wanted to learn this dance. I was motivated, but I was motivated by my first shuffle video that I done. Like I had, like the first time I really had the confidence to create a shuffle video was it was right before my tryout video, and you know, it's like I wasn't really confident that it would do it, and then it got like 700 views, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I just want to get better at this. Like I think I might have talent. Like I don't know if I do, but I'm just gonna go for it. I tried out for a New Empire Shufflers team, and of course the first time I didn't get in, and it was just really disappointing. And like, you know, I was like, man, I really tried hard, and so then I was like, well, I don't want to be someone that gives up. You know, I really want to learn this dance, and you know, I don't want to be in those moments where I just give up so easily. So then I was like, okay, let me DM one of the judges to see what I can work on. So shout out to Edith, to see what I could work on and what I should learn, stuff like that. And they gave me like a whole bunch of resources, and I was like, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna take this advice. So I didn't try out. So I tried out the first time, I didn't get in. So I kept DMing them, going like, you know, what I should work on, stuff like that, and I continued doing videos because I didn't really want to give up. My goal, I set the goal of like, I want to make the tryout. Time my music started to change. I went from tech house, future house, and then I went to all way techno. Even when I tried out the second time, I still wanted to learn because, you know, I still don't know what I'm doing. So then, shout out to the Shuffle Circle too. I even looked for their resources, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a blessing. And Tyler or B Girl Dern, I know her. Shout out to her. I saw her tutorials, and then she created like this thing called the Shuffle Circle. I was like, oh my gosh, like definitely wanted to learn some shuffling techniques and what I can do to like make it crispy. You know, this time, and it's, you know, and I definitely want to contribute to the shuffling community because they gave me something that really meant a lot to me. Like I really do, like, just gave me, like, taught me rhythm. And I really love dancing, but I just didn't know how to keep a rhythm in it. And they changed the way I listen to music. And it's to give back to the community. I want to teach people how to shuffle, and just I want to give them another way of looking at music and shuffling, and how it can help you change your life, and help you and how dance is really a tool to be authentic, and that's what I want to share. And you know, that's why I like the New Empire Shufflers. You know, love their mission. I love how they're inspiring people to dance and stuff, because it's like, it's a form of expression. Because when you listen to music, it's like you're in a different world, and you're like so in the moment with yourself that it's something that you can't beat. And they talk about this a lot, but you know, if you want to have an authentic life, you know, you just want to be yourself in that moment, and like authenticity, and how music and dance can really help you.